I ain't felt this sad in a long time. People still spreading rumors about Michael Jackson like he ain't love them kids. Like he ain't give his all for them kids. They make it seem like he was a monster, like he ain't have a heart for them children. Now they spreading rumors talking about Jaafar Jackson was a victim of Michael Jackson. I'm here to let y'all know that's impossible. All them sleepovers that Michael had, none of his nieces and nephews was there. That's because allegedly his brothers ain't play that. They wasn't old enough to spend time with Michael Jackson, y'all. He spent a little bit of time with him when Jermaine was around. Jermaine ain't leave that boy alone with Michael. Especially with all the horror stories that's going around about this man. Look at this, y'all.
When people hear that children from other families have come and they've stayed in your house, they've stayed in your bedroom.
Y'all see that? He said children from other families and not in the Jackson family. Why would they set their own kids up for failure?
From other families, people hear that children from other families have come and they've stayed in your house, they've stayed in your bedroom.
Well, very few.
But, you know, some have. And they say, is that really appropriate for a man, a grown man, to be doing that? How do you respond to that?
I feel sorry for them because that's judging someone who wants to really help people. Why can't you share your bed? The most loving thing to do is to share your bed with someone. You know?
You really think that?
Yeah, of course.
You're taking the position that you use every single night that you go into. You sleep, and you're sharing it with another.
You say you can have my bed if you want. Sleep in it. I'll sleep on the floor. You can. It's yours. Always give the best to the company. You know.
He live in a mansion that got hundreds of bedrooms up in there. Got all different types of bathrooms, plenty of amenities, plenty of place to lay your head and go to sleep. But he wanted them to sleep in his bed, y'all.
You know? Like to him, I said, because he was going to sleep on the floor. I said, no, you sleep in the bed, I'll sleep on the floor.
But haven't you got a spare room or a spare house here where he could have stayed?
Yeah, but no, yes, we have guest units, but whenever kids come here, they always want to stay with me. They never want to stay in the guest. And
That's why you have boundaries, That's why you set boundaries. Kids got to stay in the kid place. And he let them kids run all over him. I sleep on the floor. You could sleep in the bed. What type of principles is that teaching kids? So when it comes to Jaafar Jackson, let me show y'all something, man. Whenever you seen him with Uncle Michael, not only did he have security around, but Jermaine was always present. He don't play that by his kids. Neither did Tito, Marlon, Randy, or any of them. If you want to spend time with Uncle Michael, wait till you're 25, 35 years old.
I have never invited them in my room. They always just want to stay. They say, can I stay with you tonight? I go, if it's okay with your parents, yes, you can.
Were your parents happy that you were here with Michael?
Yeah, my mom was all very, very, very happy. And I know they're happy because I was happy.
Did they come with you?
Yeah, most of the time, but I wasn't really with my parents. I was mainly with Michael.
But they were happy that you were here?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he don't sound like he too certain about that, man. His parents figure, hell, you know, another one bites the dust, we got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe Michael did none of that stuff. But my question for y'all out there is, would you trust Michael Jackson if he was still alive? Would you let your kids go to Neverland? Hell yeah. I know y'all would. Especially if you can go do what you want to do and they could stay with Michael every week. Y'all probably drop them kids off every week on time. When the summer hit, forget a damn camp. Y'all would take them kids straight to Neverland if y'all could. And wouldn't give a damn about what's going on up there. Look at this.
I wish to convey my deepest gratitude for your love and support. I am doing well and I am strong. As you may already know, after my tour ended, I remain out of the country undergoing treatment for a dependency on pain medication. This medication was initially prescribed to see the excruciating pain that I was suffering after recent reconstructive surgery on my scalp. As I have maintained from the very beginning, I am hoping for a speedy end to this horror.
Why he got that Epstein sweater on, y'all? That's the same jacket that Epstein be wearing. Did he borrow that man clothes? Something ain't right with this picture live from Neverland. Is he serious? Hold on, man. I need to see something for myself. Because I'm over here tripping out. Is Jaafar telling the truth? How Jaafar did Michael go with that boy? I don't know. Look. He got that same Epstein sweater on. Same color, same everything, y'all. I don't know how I feel about Michael Jackson. It been hard for me to get some sleep. What y'all think?
Horrifying experience to which I have been subjected. I shall not in this statement respond to all of the false allegations being made against me, since my lawyers have advised me that this is not the proper forum in which to do that. I will say that I am particularly upset by the handling of this mass matter by the incredible, terrible mass media. At every opportunity, the media has dissected and manipulated these allegations to reach their own conclusions. I ask all of you to wait and hear the truth before you label or condemn me. Don't treat me like a criminal, because I am innocent. I have been forced to submit to a dehumanizing and humiliating examination by the Santa Barbara County Sheriff Department and the Los Angeles Police Department earlier this week. They served a search warrant on me which allowed them to view and photograph my body, including my penis, my buttocks, my lower torso, thighs, and any other area that they wanted.
Damn, shit got hot. It was burning up over there, man. Well, hide your kids, hide your wife. Somebody get the hound dog. Michael done it with them boys. Somebody called the law. What the hell he had going on? If a hit dog holler, then something definitely went wrong, man. They had helicopters and things over his house. What he was in there doing with them boys? Thank God Jermaine Jackson already knew. Don't leave your kid around Uncle Michael. You could play in his biopic when he dead. Just don't stay the night at that man's house. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's bad. That's terrible, man. It ain't no telling what was going on up in there. Neverland could have been just like Epstein Island. Lord have mercy. Listen at this. Back at his ass. You looking at me, I'm looking at you. He looking her up and down like she look crazy. That better not be Michael Jackson, no damn fat suit. That's all I know. Hold on, wait a minute. He fooled me before. Why it look like she got eyelids under her eyelids? Is that Michael? They playing games. He done it before, man. He be sitting up there gossiping about Michael Jackson. You don't even know you talking to Michael Jackson. What no Goosebumps, Ghostbusters, Slimer going on here, y'all? Ooh, that better not be Michael under there. You just never know. Wasn't he a transvillaquiz or something like that? Ooh, that motherfucker ain't shit. Ooh, excuse my language. What, $750? You left the work. He was only paying them people $750. You broke, man. What the hell? What they was working there for, man? The hell with Neverland. They said his security guards wasn't getting paid neither. I guess they figured, hell, I'm around Michael Jackson, I must have made it, but they ain't even have enough money to put no food in their own refrigerator while they cooking and cleaning for this man. Oh, that is terrible. What type of person, that lets you know that it had to be some grimy shit going on around there. You got millions of dollars and you paying your employees minimum wage to prep the house for the kids? Man, the hell, she was better off working at Chuck E. Cheese. You know what, man? This is beyond sad. Listening to this, my heart is broken, y'all. Wasn't nobody happy. Not none of them. Not Jermaine, not Tito, Lil Jaafar. Randy definitely wasn't happy. LaToya, miserable. Look at Janet Jackson, sad. The whole family. Papa Joe just didn't know. Got all that money and all he cared about was them boys. He was in the closet with the boy, in the pool with the boy, on the swing with the boy, in the monkey cage with the boy, with Bubbles watching. Oh no. All he cared about was them young boys. Grown people can't pay their bills working for the man because he worried about them children. Lord have mercy. I just don't know. But for them people spreading rumors about Jaafar Jackson being a victim of Michael Jackson, y'all need to shut y'all mouth and quit talking about Michael like that. Not only is he not here to defend himself, but he the king of pop. That, yeah, pop, that, yeah, baby. Pop, he the king of pop. The hell with Uncle Luke. I wouldn't have wanted to clean his bedroom neither. You go up in there, man, I couldn't imagine what the hell it smelled like up in there. You got to run to open the window, fucking cereal all over the place. They in there throwing popcorn and shit. Liquor bottles, beer bottles, baby bottles with liquor in it and all that, allegedly. This woman, she ain't want to go near that man's bedroom. She knew he was weird. He ain't want nobody looking at him. Because you get a good look, he might shapeshift on your ass. Man, she looked like she devastated. She don't fell asleep and woke up looking like Michael Jackson. We're going to get back to this because that is very, very devastating and everything. But we got to move on a little bit. Listen at this.
Michael Jackson was once the world's most famous pop star. Now he's world famous for being an alleged pedophile.
He loves children sincerely.
They call that motherfucker a pedophile. I ain't never heard it put like that. Got it sound like it's some Greek food or something.
Michael Jackson was once the world's most famous pop star. Now he's world famous for being an alleged pedophile.
He loves children sincerely. No sexual anything toward children at all.
According to the boy, they would masturbate themselves in front of each other. There was frequent oral sex on the part of Michael performing oral sex on the boy.
Oh, get the hell. I don't want to hear no more of this, man. Get the out of here, y'all. Hell no. What they said, what about Mike? Y'all want to know what I don't like about it? I don't like the fact that they ain't got no proof. That's like somebody speaking on you and they ain't got no proof that you did any of the stuff that they saying. And when you famous, it's easy. You a easy target because you so damn big. You know, anybody could throw a dart and 9 times out of 10 it's going to stick because you ain't even got to have a good aim to throw something at somebody that's famous or somebody that everybody know. People willing to give it a listen as long as it got a famous name attached to it. They don't give a damn about the boy bagging groceries at the grocery store. They don't give a fuck about the one collecting the carts. People don't care about the lawn man. If you worth talking about, people gonna talk. And 9 times out of 10, they gonna talk bad. So when they say these things about Michael, I really don't care for it like that. Why Blanket looking like Ashanti or somebody in the damn picture? Y'all see that? He got that boy looking like he the next R&B sensation. Blanket looking like Cassie in the damn picture, man. What's going on with this stuff? But that's Negro here, no doubt. Let's get back into this.
Jackson is facing his latest special friend in court on charges of child molesting, conspiracy, kidnapping, and extortion.
Don't treat me like a criminal, 'cause I am innocent.
When you're innocent, you don't think anything of it. There was nothing to hide.
You know, if there's nothing wrong, why do you need to change? Because you think of me differently.
Oh, I ain't know Emmanuel Lewis was spilling tea. Oh, man, that was his boo-boo back in the day. What, they had a falling out? Oh, my goodness. Got me feeling like Wanda and Shanae over here. Emmanuel Lewis was talking about Michael. Hold on. That was his baby. He got him when he was real little. Hold on. That little motherfucker on switch sides. He got jealous because Michael moved on to bigger or smaller and tinier things. Hold on. This ain't right. I'm over here breathing like that man on 13 cameras. It ain't right. What Emmanuel had to say about this? He said that Michael switched up on him when he lost a little bit of weight. He wanted to keep him chunky and everything. This is disgusting. Oh, no. Matter of fact, let's just get back into this. Look. Y'all see that? Oh, they know they wrong. They humping on each other. That is just sick. That don't mean skin. He got a damn baby. Oh, Lord. Okay, look at this.
Tonight we examine Michael Jackson's obsessive pattern of behavior with boys. And for the first time, we hear from the boys themselves.
Oh, no.
Come on.
That's all them boys. Emmanuel Lewis, they got fucking Macaulay Culkin, Justin Bieber, all them boys, Usher in there. Oh, man, this word, Michael Jackson's boys. They need to just go on and do a t-shirt with this. Get you some all-white Air Force Ones. Get you some black jeans and put a leather jacket over that. You're going to be bad to the bone, man. When they going to do? I don't want one. But I could see some of y'all coordinating that with the pink with the lipstick on. They got you a little black, white Michael Jackson boy shirt. And had Bart Simpson on the back peeing or something. You know, look.
Michael Jackson has been seen in public with little boys for nearly 25 years.
God damn.
But all that time, what we didn't notice was how in private, each of the superstars' friendships have followed the same obsessive pattern.
This was the guy next door. The minute he said, "Oh, yeah, I'm sleeping with little boys around the block," he'd be tarred and feathered.
Michael Jackson is supposed to be this great crusader for children. I have never heard of an instance of a little girl being befriended with the same ardor that boys have been befriended.
It really makes me wonder if he can control his own behavior, and if he can't, well, then that's called an obsession.
Oh, shit. It wasn't no little girls over there. It was just all the boys. Well, what about these daycare centers, all girls, the girls club? these tap shows, these step teams, no boys allowed, all for the girl. So that means it's a bunch of R. Shelleys out there. It's a bunch of Michelle Jacksons out there. Cause I swear, it's women quick to do it for the girls. So that ain't no argument they could make. They got all girl schools, all girl everything. Don't even want a little boy to come up in there. I see it all the time. Got billboards across Atlanta that just say all girls. Ain't got no phone number, ain't got nothing on it. Is that, and they be treating them girls bad up in them places, man. They can't use that on Mike. I can't believe they even just did that.
It's an obsession that's led Michael to share his wealth, his home, and sometimes even his bed with literally hundreds of boys. And it began when he was little more than a kid himself.
He really didn't have, and I know that everybody knows this, he really didn't have much of a childhood.
Michael's childhood was scarred by the pressures of early stardom and the close attentions of his violent father, Joe.
If you ever take any of them over your knee or use any other methods of disciplining this lively group you've got here?
He was a disciplinarian. And when I say disciplinarian, I mean if he felt you did something wrong, then of course he would spank you.
I have a way, you know.
What about Michael? If Michael always does right?
Strict, why do we have to do this? And we can't do that. But that's part of growing up.
So Joseph beating his ass, the reason why he had hundreds of little boys in his bed. Hundreds, man. They said literally. They was coming in wholesale. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Dun, dun. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Every day at Neverland, when he wake up in the morning, he opened up them curtains and see them boys running in slow motion. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Dun, dun. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Every weekend, man. It never stopped for years. And not one time did you see Jaafar Jackson running in slow motion, headed towards the Neverland Ranch. Oh, Lord, this is breaking my heart. People gonna spread rumors. People are gonna say things. But that don't mean that those things are always true. No, hell no, hell no, man. He had little boys running around there, you sick mother... Man, let me calm down. Because them allegations. But can you imagine having a bedroom the size of a house talking about having a sleepover? Who the hell he thought he was? The Hugh Hefner for kids or something? This Epstein proportions, y'all. Ain't no way, with all that room, ain't no way them boys should make their way to your bedroom or be in your bed. You got more than enough room. Bedroom the size of a house. And they was in the bed. Oh no, man. Something not right with this picture. That ain't no. Little poo stain drawers all around the jacuzzi. Mixed in with Michael Jackson's drawers. Got rhinestone underwears next to some tighty whities. She said the drawers was floating in the damn pool. Fucker took the drawers off in the jacuzzi and let them bitches float, just marinating in the damn drawers. Man, she had to be sick to her stomach. She cleaning up Michael Jackson's bedroom thinking to herself, what the fuck going on around here? Man, I can't believe it. This is sick. Got somebody in Bwilla picking up his drawers and some other little boy drawer. I bet you Jermaine didn't let Jaafar Jackson go over there. Hell no, you can't stay the night with Uncle Michael. Fuck him. Wait till you're 25 to go spend the night with that nigga. Better yet, I'm going to introduce you to your uncle when you turn 30. Jermaine standing there looking like he wish a nigga would. Like, look at my son again. I'm going to smack the white off your ass. Smack the black back on your ass. That's strange. What in the hell? I don't like it at all. Hold on. Wait. Cut that off. Oh, man, this is hard to watch, ain't it? Look.
All over him.
Oh, hell no, Michael. Oh, Lord, no. No, man. No. Oh, no. Oh, man. You know what? We're going to have to switch this up a little bit. She said they was crunchy like they was the crack draws, man. It was yellow crunchy. That yellow, that'll have you itching, man. Talking about, what's up, fool? Vocal cord sounding lame. Hard, yellow, crunchy draws. Oh, no. Michael. Hey, like I said, he gone. And I ain't trying to desecrate the man. They just put out a movie about the man. And a lot of people celebrating Michael, but, man, hell, people celebrate Christmas and don't know the real history of it. People celebrate a lot of stuff and don't know the real history behind it. People celebrate Thanksgiving. And ain't nothing wrong with a good old American holiday. I ain't denouncing none of this stuff. I'm just saying, if you really want to look deep into some stuff, you can find things that's not on the surface. Plenty of things, plenty of dirt underneath the surface. But that's Negro here, no there. You know, the Jackson family, they're a big family. And his brothers got kids. It's a whole bunch of them kids. And you never heard no account about any of the young kids in the Jackson family staying the night with Uncle Michael. And the rumor is that it was forbidden. Bless me. Oh, goddamn. Put too much pepper on that damn pasta. It was forbidden. They wouldn't dare let their kids stay with Uncle Michael or have them in that environment. None of them. And when his kids came about, he figured he could do whatever the hell he wanted to do with his kids, and that's what makes it so damn creepy. Shit, let me show y'all something real quick. It's only going to take a second, then we're going to get back to this. He had Blanket in the picture looking like Misa. Why your son looking like Diddy baby mama in the picture with your nephew? I mean, he had the bang going over his head and everything by Michael Jackson's request. Had him looking all purty. That wasn't right. He's sleeping with kids under the covers and got the nerve to name his son Blanket. I don't like that. Look, he look dead on Misa, don't he? That might be his biological mama. Don't mess around and hit Diddy baby mama on the low. But that's Negro, you know. That we about to move on. Because there's some stuff that we got to get into. Listen at this.
But growing up was the one thing.
What's your name, Monica?
Is it? And I said,
Recorder. He simply knocked on his door.
What do you like most? Things that you like?
I like kids a lot.
He giggled about it.
wow. Certainly a lot smaller than it ever was. It's feels like it's been totally restructured. Michael said, "Who is it?" And I said, "My name's Terry. I've come to do an interview." And then he opened the door and says, he looked a bit shocked to see me, really. He's probably looking at this level. I was down here somewhere. I came into the room and I was sat on this bed here. Because the gap seemed much bigger as well, because I had my tape recorder down there.
When he met Terry, Jackson took his first steps towards developing obsessive relationships with young boys. He started by swapping phone numbers.
You know, him giving me his number and asking for mine didn't really feel strange at all. It was great. It was a thrill. It was, you know, I was happy to be in touch with the celebrity.
But after Jackson left Britain, his behaviour did turn strange when he started calling Terry 2 or 3 times a week.
His calls came quite late at night, normally for anything from 11 in the evening, 10 in the evening, right through to 5 o'clock in the morning.
So Michael was crushing on that boy. It's 11 o'clock. He on the phone. Hey, what's up? What's going on? What you doing? You chilling? You cool? Okay, all right. Just keeping in touch, boo-boo. Keeping in touch. Like, oh, I gotta have him. What was going on? He bagged him in Britain, flew back to the U.S. and still was calling and trying to see what's good. Hold on, man.
On some occasions.
One night, Michael made a call that Terry has never forgotten.
I had phone sex with Jacko, is what the press wrote.
According to Terry, Jackson began asking inappropriate questions. But it was only later that he understood what was being said.
These words that we use that I didn't even know the meaning of then. Cream, basically. You know, something that I at that time thought was edible. You know, and turn out now to know it's something that's used for lubrication. At that time, it didn't mean a great deal to me. It was, you know, it was innocent conversation, really.
You like ice cream? Do you? I like ice cream. Maybe we should get together. Maybe we can come together and have some ice cream. Whipped cream. There's different types of cream. He hit him with that cream talk. Shit, you couldn't pull that with no black woman. Shit, next thing you know, she pull up in the Escalade with that Wu-Tang playing. Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. You take her to a restaurant, she gonna order the biggest thing on the menu. Mike Jack called me talking about cream. I told him about all my dreams and my schemes. Introduced him to my team. Next thing you know, we got that white on the triple beam. They would have took that conversation to a whole nother level. Shaquanda took all my money. Tito, can I borrow $5? On the phone late night with a sister talking about cream. You must be taking her to the mall in the morning or something. Oh, man. That's one sick puppet, man. There's people out there that love Michael Jackson, and them be the biggest weirdos. His biggest fans are some of the biggest freaks, and they don't know why. I'm trying to tell y'all why. Something was wrong with the man, but I don't believe he did nothing to no kids in his family because, hell, they wouldn't let him be around no kids in his family. It's something else I want to share with y'all real quick. Y'all listening? We got to get into this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Put that music on real quick. I need to see this. Oh, let's get into it, y'all. Hold on, look. Hold on, let me get this together all the way so we can enjoy this. Look.
2300 Jackson Street. And that's where we moved in January.
He looked like he was still putting it down around that time. And she looked like she was still interested in Papa Joe. The chemistry was still there. Hey, mind your business, Joe. Next thing you know, she in the shower. He hop his ass up in the shower.
We bought the little house on 2300 Jackson Street. And that's where we moved in January of 1949. No, 1950, of January of 1950. And we moved in.
And they was in there doing the booty. As soon as they got up in there, it was throwing that thing back. You can't say they wasn't. They don't shack. As soon as they locked that door, he started putting it down expeditiously. Come here, woman, with that Ray Charles playing in the back.
And we moved in, and that's where every last one of our children were born.
Look at them. One by one, daddy just couldn't stop. He was a freak. She gave that man what he wanted when he wanted. He paid the bills up in there. Before you know a household, so many damn kids couldn't even fit in the damn house. Rebe came, Latoya, Jermaine, Tito. He just wouldn't stop popping them babies. Hold on, I need to see this part. Look. All that damn activator. See, they let the kids sit with Papa Joe. Now I need to see if they let one of them kids. Oh, they put a girl on Michael lap. Y'all see that? They put a little girl. They ain't put no boy on Michael lap. Damn, they got some niggas in their family. I don't want them over here. Let them stand over there, please, Father. He look like he don't belong. We ain't never seen this one. They still had some black up in there. Where them the beige bagage kids at? They ain't come along. They ain't come along yet. Now they family look like you celebrating Cinco de Mayo when you go over there. Hold on. Got Rebe in there cooking all that macaroni and cheese, hands burnt, cooking them greens and things. They put her to work on that day. We gonna move on and everything, but I just want to let y'all know what was going on. They thought they was Boys to Men or somebody when this shit came out. Look. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. It's where we call home. Yeah, their mama was fine as hell back in the day. And Joe put it down with the pound as soon as they got in that damn house. Shit, they all look like Muhammad Ali clones. Every last one of them look like some clones of Muhammad Ali. That might not even be their real daddy. As soon as Papa Joe go to work, that's when Ali come through. But that's Negro here nor there. We gotta move on, cause there's some more stuff we gotta get into. Listen at this, man. This is crazy. When I heard this, I knew. Oh, what? The little boy started wearing Michael Jackson's drawers. And wait a minute. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 pairs of underwear she washed, and she hasn't said a thing. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. She knows something. These are way too many panties. Underwear. I didn't even know she were collecting these things. They're under my bed. I guess she ran out of places to store them. She knows something. There's way too many boys' underwears in here. What do you know? Oh, you know something. You've seen the underwear. You're the one cleaning my room. What do you know? He put the deep voice on her ass. She fuck around, hang up in his face. What do you know? Don't lie to me. What do you know? Working for a whole demon, y'all. Oh my God. They need to cancel his ass again. People need to get a refund for that movie. Y'all easily forget. That's y'all problem, man. Y'all be forgetting stuff so fast. People be dying. Y'all be mourning, talking about rest in peace. A week later, y'all don't give a damn no more. And that made me wonder how y'all feel about the people in y'all family. You know, do y'all even think about the people in y'all families and things? Big Bucks, what it do, dog? I see you over there kicking it. Toya, she here too. Niecy over there. Rain Car, I see y'all. Yeah, man, I wanted to drop this video to let the world know because there's all different types of rumors about Michael Jackson, other celebrities and stuff. And I'm trying to let y'all know, he's an easy target. Like I said earlier, you could have fun with his name all day, every day if that's what you want to do. You could make up anything and it'll stick. Shit, Michael Jackson was abducted by aliens, and when he came back, you know, he wasn't the same no more. That's the reason for his bizarre behavior. The Anunnaki had interest in him because they noticed he was getting worldwide attention. And usually when you become famous like that, you get the interest of other entities from other planets and things, the other dimensions, the outer dimensional things that was going on. Michael Jackson. You can conspiracy theory his ass to death. And people would, people willing to believe anything you got to say about Michael Jackson. And that's what makes it so dangerous. Now, this woman, hey, he said out his mouth that he had boys sleeping in the bed with him and everything. That's what he said. He was the one holding hands with this young man, and they was booed up on the couch giggling and stuff, talking about how they share a bed together and everything. And he trying to smooth it over like it's all right. But the truth of the matter is, it wasn't nothing right about none of this stuff. Look at this, y'all. Hold on, look.
Tonight we're having a campfire, and I want to tell my father how I feel about him. And I want to ask him if I can call him Dad.
Hold on, wait a minute. They having a campfire eating marshmallows with Papa Joe? Hold on, look.
See, what's
Oh,
that?
my.
Did you hear that?
There's so many animals out here.
Yes, that came from over here.
It's dangerous
telling
out
y'all.
here.
Look, Papa Joe scared the damn Thriller video all over again. He looking like, is it Michael? I knew he was a demon ever since he was a baby. Is it Michael? Look how he looking. If Janet Jackson was a man, her name would be Joe. Look at this.
This ain't even funny. I see it too. It's got eyes.
Jeffrey, serious.
No, I'm serious.
No, but no, it's dangerous. My heart truly feels about your heart. And you would truly understand and know how I feel. I care about you so much, you have no clue.
I don't like to see a woman cry.
But it's okay to cry.
But you dry those tears up.
He think he Birdman or somebody. Rest in peace to Papa Joe. She putting the moves on her own daddy and everything. I know her mother was cringing when she was watching this. LaToya, I apologize for what happened and everything, but you know, like, oh, Joe, what in the fuck they got going on? What they done did to LaToya? The first red bone in their family. What the hell? Catherine, I'm about sick of you. You know what? You're old. You ain't what you used to be. LaToya's what you used to be, goddammit. What they had going on, man? It ain't right. Y'all know them southern families. Something ain't right. Rest in peace to Pop. Whole family weird. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Has this attachment.
God damn, Toya was thick as hell back in the day. I knew that back in them Playboy days. And she took her mama back to the 2300 Jackson Street.
My mother has this attachment
God damn, LaToya.
with the house in Gary, Indiana, 2300 Jackson Street. She loves that place. She's always kept it up. She's redecorated, and she loves going there. She just loves doing that.
She be back in that house. She probably left something underneath that damn floor. She gotta go. So they own the house. I thought they left it to the community. They still own that damn house. Who the hell that zesty bat? Hold on. I thought that was Desi Banks for a minute. Who the hell that's supposed to be? Let me find out Desi Banks, their great-grandfather. Who the hell is he?
You know, for me, I think about how do we raise all these kids in that little house. It's just amazing to me how we did it. I miss this.
You do, Mother?
Because everybody was like this.
Everybody was close, yeah. When everybody was in Indiana,
Hold on, what's wrong with it? Okay, there you go, come on.
the family was a whole, and we did everything together. But after California, everybody's just dispersed, going in different directions. The brothers singing, going here, concerts, whatever. And it divided the family. And I don't think Mother liked that because she saw the family going in separate directions.
This must bring back a lot of memories for you.
It does.
I remember you used to come home with another baby. Like every month? No, I'm just kidding.
Shut up. I sit in that house sometimes, and I can see Michael running around in it.
She put a whole lot of work in back in the day. And no disrespect to their mama and everything, but damn. She said she come home with another baby every month. They ain't take no breaks or nothing. It was just pound town. Their mom was living like Sexy Red back in the day. Damn, I can't believe LaToya. She got it going on, y'all. Y'all sleeping on LaToya. Don't make me pull up them Playboy magazines, man. And I ain't trying to get freaky with y'all. But I'm just saying. She was, especially way back in the day, LaToya was the truth. If she would have never wanted to look like Michael Jackson, she would have been all right. How long I been on here? Because, okay, I don't, look, we made it this far in the video, and I had a great time. Let me tell y'all how much fun I had. Well, not really talking about that freak. But besides that, I had a great time. Answer the question in the comment section below, y'all. And let me know, would you trust Michael Jackson with your kids? If he was still alive, would you let your kids go to the Neverland Ranch? And even though a lot of y'all gonna say y'all wouldn't, I know a lot of y'all would. Y'all be dropping y'all kids off on everybody just to get away from them damn kids. Y'all leave y'all kids in a miserable situation on purpose to teach their little ass a lesson. So I know y'all would have left them with Michael. As long as he bring their draws back, y'all would have been cool with it. Not me, though. Jaafar Jackson, you all right with me, man. And I want to give a shout out to Jermaine and his brothers and his siblings for keeping them kids out of Neverland. He had to go get his own kid so he could have, you know, legal rights to do whatever he wanted to do. Matter of fact, let me see this real quick before we go. Because I need to hear what else this lady had to say. Look, from Home Alone, the whole world knew what was going on. He was home alone with Michael Jackson. Don't that motherfucker know how to scream? Hold on. Macaulay Culkin. My dumb ass don't type Hulk Hogan up in there, man. Not put Macaulay Culkin. Oh, my God. Oh, no. What the hell was going on? Oh, God bless his heart. He didn't know what was happening. Oh, no. The 90s was, man, we would have never knew in the 90s because Macaulay Culkin, he was that dude. Home Alone 1, 2, and 3. He was America's favorite. For the people that wasn't alive back then, he was a big deal. It was Macaulay Culkin, Michael Jordan, and Michael Jackson. They was popping at the time. Come to find out, Michael Jordan a big old freak. He playing grabby ass with underage people and things. They got him doing weirdo stuff. And he was tight with Michael Jackson. I wouldn't trust Michael Jordan with Macaulay Culkin after what I seen. Talking about the boy had ice in his back pocket. Y'all remember them? The pump ups? You got to keep on pumping the. Why they don't do that no more? You got to keep on pumping the basketball to tighten up your shoe. They had him as a fly little nigga back in the day. What the hell? They gave him a black card. He's standing like he moving dope or something like that. Got cross colors on. That's a fly little motherfucker, ain't he? Michael look like he proud. Like, yep, that's my man. My man, my man, my man, my man. He was with R. Kelly. We got Michael Jackson. He was in the mix with all of them. I believe I can fly. He might be the biggest freak. Allegedly. You just never know. Oh, no. She said that. But that's Negro here, no there, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'm over here tripping. I'm stuck. I ain't know it was this bad. But now that I do, I'm looking to see what y'all got to say about it. Because I'm out of words. I don't know what else to say about this stuff, man. They had him. He was a fly motherfucker back in the day. Hold on. Y'all need to see this before I get out of here. They had him with the dookie rope chains on, fucking fitted hat, shades. I ain't even mad at had. Look. 4 rings on his finger. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Hit that like